In, in this video series, we are discussing geometry portion of SAT and GMAT exams. So, in, in the previous class, we learned about different properties of parallel lines and alternate angles, corresponding angles, and all these. Today we are going to discuss triangles. We will try to understand few of the properties of triangles. So the first thing that we can see here is angle sum is 180 degree. That means in any triangle, sum of the three angles, for example, the given triangle here, the sum of the angle A, B and C will be 180 degree. Now, to prove this, draw a line parallel to a base and then mark alternate angles in the parallel lines. Note that the angles on straight line are supplementary. Why the sum of the angles should be 180? There is a proof of that, and that is you just draw a line parallel to the base of this triangle. As the two lines are parallel, so alternate angles A and A both will be equal. Similarly, C and C will be equal, and B is here, so A plus B plus C is 180. That is why A plus B plus C will be 180. Now, classification of triangles based on angle. Acute. In an acute angle triangle, all the angles are acute. Acute means less than 90 degree. If a triangle has all its angles less than 90 degree, it is called acute angled triangle. Obtuse. Obtuse is greater than 90 but less than 180. If in any triangle one of the angle is greater than 90 and less than 180, we call it obtuse angle triangle. So this picture shows example of obtuse angle triangle. And the right angle triangle. In a right angle triangle, one angle will be 90 degree. So in this given figure, you can see one angle is 90 degree. Other two angles will sum to 90. Because total angle is 180. If one of them is 90, the remaining two should together be 90. So this angle plus this angle, when we add them, it must be 90, because 90 plus 90 makes it 180. Now this was the classification of triangle based on angles. Similarly, we classify triangles also based on their side lengths. So if a triangle has all its sides different in length, then we call it scalene triangle. All the sides are different in their measurement. In any triangle, when the two of the sides have equal measurement, then we call it isosceles triangle. For example, in this triangle, these two sides are equal in measurement and third side is different from the two equal sides. Also, one more thing, in isosceles triangle, the base angles, that means the angles opposite the equal sides, must be equal. So angle here, this angle and this angle must be equal to each other. The third classification is equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle is a triangle where all its sides are equal. So measurement of all the sides are same. Therefore, all the angles will also be equal. So equilateral triangle has its angles equal to 60 degree, because 60 times 3 is 180. Sum has to be 180 in any case, so each angle will be equal to 60 degree. Now here we are going to discuss a few of the properties of parallelogram, quadrilaterals. And the first quadrilateral that is there is parallelogram. Parallelograms are quadrilaterals with two pair of parallel sides. You can see this figure. This and this, these two sides are parallel and these two sides are parallel. So in any quadrilateral, if we have two pair of parallel sides, we call it a parallelogram. Rectangles are parallelograms with all sides and with all angles 90 degree. In a rectangle, we have all the angles equal to 90 degree. This is a special case of parallelogram where all the angles is 90 degree. This will be parallel to this and this will be parallel to this. So this is a parallelogram, no doubt, but it is a special case where all the angles are equal to 90 degree. Rhombuses are parallelograms with sides of equal length. Rhombuses are parallelograms with sides of equal length. It looks something like this. All the sides will be equal in length, but the pair of opposite sides will be parallel to each other. Squares are parallelograms that are both rectangles and rhombuses. Squares are parallelograms that are both rectangles and rhombuses. So this is why it is called rectangles, because its angles are 90 degree. This is the picture of a square, but it fulfills both the conditions of rhombuses and parallel. Squares are parallelograms with rectangles and rhombuses. Rhombuses and rectangles. So rectangles because these all angles are 90, and rhombuses because all the sides are equal. So square will also have all the angles equal to 90 degree, and opposite sides will be parallel to each other. They will be equal to each other. Kites are quadrilaterals with two pair of equal adjacent sides. This is example of a kite. Adjacent sides are equal, as you can see here, and the kites are quadrilaterals with two pair of equal adjacent sides. So adjacent sides are, if they are equal, then it is example of kite. Coming to the next one, the trapeziums are quadrilaterals with at least one pair of parallel sides. So you can have a picture of trapezium like this. One pair should be parallel, at least one pair. So this is the example of trapezium. Now something about polygons. Polygons have an angle sum given by this formula: S is equal to 180 n minus 2, where n represents the number of sides. Polygons means a figure having more than 3 sides or 4 sides. So how to count the total sum of angles in any polygon? Polygon having 5 sides is called pentagon. Polygon having 6 sides, hexagon, heptagon. So we have a formula to calculate the sum of the angles of any polygon. For example, if we have to find the sum of the angles of a, say, pentagon, so all we need to do is plug in this formula n equal to 5, because pentagon has 5 sides. So 180 and 5 minus 2 will give you 3, that is 540. Sum of the angles of a pentagon is 540. A regular polygon have equal sides and equal angles. An interior angle of a regular polygon is given by this formula. An exterior angle is supplementary to an interior angle. So exterior angle of an exterior angle is supplementary to an interior angle. For example, for a triangle, the exterior angle between angle theorem states that the exterior angle is equal to sum of the two opposite interior angles. What it means to say here is that this is a triangle. In this triangle, this is exterior angle C. It will be equal to the sum of the two opposite interior angles. So angle C will be equal to the sum of angle A plus angle B. Hopefully you liked my explanation and videos. If you liked it, please subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. You can contact me for online classes. We provide online classes for SAT, ACT, GMAT, GRE and K-12 mathematics, math count, math olympiads. So you can also contact. Here is my email and this is my website. Thank you very much. See you in the next video.